Dave Coyle, top 5-year-old girl go fork a queen and youth, the tSáile and Chionn school. On tSáile tSáile DF we have the Buckley tSáile playing Summercove in the final of the DF competition. We would like to introduce you to the teams. We will start with tSáile. Ibrahim O'Connor, Tom Queen. Number 2, Chionn McDonough. Number 3, Leon O'Rian. Number 4, Art Vitalis. Number 2 is Dan O'Monaghan. Number 6, Darren McLaughlin. Number 7, Archie O'Kelly. Number 8, Colin McLaughlin. Number 9, John Morcool. Number 10, Ty DeLewin. Chionn Duke. Number 9, Road Dempsey. Number 3, Alex O'Loughlin. Cardia Austin O'Sullivan. Mark O'Kirban, number 2. Rasheedia Healy O'Fennoy. Rashad Duncan O'Sullivan. Number 8, Stefan Barlow. Romania Warwick Deporovich. Jack McCauley, number 7. Heather O'Keefe, number 15. August Jack O'Quillan, number 15. 3, Rory O'Donnell. 4, Sean O'Haley. Number 5, Leigh O'Lee. Number Noah O'Lee. Number 6, Philpott. And the boys from Summercove National School. Goalkeeper number 1 is Matthew Downey. 2 is Jack O'Brien. 3 is Darren Edwards. 4 is Ted O'Brien. 5 is Joey Hornby. 6 is Will Brugger. Joe O'Sullivan is number 7. Rory Barry is number 8. James Collins is number 9. Number 10 is Dylan Pryor. 11, Reese Hickey. 12, Charlie Connolly. And 13 is Danny Connolly. 14 is Daniel Black. 15 is Killian Key. 16, Phil McSherry. 17 is Liam Healy. 18 is Max Morrison. 19, Anthony Murphy. Number 20 is Darren Stringer. 21, Tom Harris. 22 is John McCormack. 23 is Ty O'Callaghan. Number 24 is Anastasia Masri. 25 is Noah Ellis. 7 is Carol Bolton, and number 29 is Alex Sisimopoulos. This is a game of 11 aside, 15 minutes each half.
Good afternoon, agus fátas feather rovan seo anubh go Páircí Cuíomh gur cluiche Canish Scienish Scoil Galvílas to feather though. A warm welcome to you all today for the Scienish Scoil finals. The next game now we have today, we have a tSáile derby here between Gaelscoil Chionn Buckalea and Summercove National School. So two strong teams lined out here today. And Raitor Mihála Colán, Toshe Rave Kun and Gurta Cavastock and Shot Páircí Cuíomh. The pitch in great condition and credit to the ground staff here today. I was telling you all Catalista. So it put it so I gave her a shock to Summercove National Joe Sullivan or noon see. I saw a shock at cool hags on the bottom from Sunamug and Lawn Cooley I was kick Tableen and show egg Summercove. I was talking gave her a shock that she reached shot Joe O'Sullivan. So two small Allergan go Aaron and so I think the old Taylors and Tussaheg Bugger team, but they're exposed to all kick more stock. Don't Tussaheg a button to like Ivera Sheesh and Will Berger, out to Mockedy Joe Sullivan, so kick more shockish and Kidog, Ivera Dash, she got in air talking to Cool Bar Mock. I thought the first taking Cool Bar team, but I'm going to kick Sarah Mock, but taking Cool Bar and son, Matthew Downey.
Yeah, great save there by Tom O'Queeve. Gaelscoil and Cantala. He was worth his weight in goal there with that save, and a good start there by Summercove, has to be said. And if we're in need there, it's James Collins put a ball in there, but Gaelscoil Cantala have just cleared that one up again, and Toshe Lord Park and so Gaelscoil Cantala, Aaron Unsee, Kimmage, Callisfade, Ludden of and son. And once again it's picked up there again by number 9 James Collins, who has made a good start to the game, all to play for here. And I suppose Garrod, just before this game we had seen Gaelscoil Calini with a fantastic win, so let's see can Gaelscoil Buckalea and Fedlo Buchan to know all to play for here. I've no doubt that Summercove will be trying to win this game, no doubt. And just as I say that, there's a free in for Gaelscoil. Referee Michael Collins is given a free in.
I was in Carrickcourt Gavin tSáile or Gaelscoil Cantala here looking to do the double, but I'm sure Summercove will have a lot to say about matters this evening and we'll try and stop them in that. And here comes Gaelscoil Cantala Aaron Unsee. And conditions are slippery out there today. Did a bit of rain just before the game has cleared up now, but slippery conditions underfoot there.
Yeah,
and
absolutely, Garrod. Yeah, I maintain that. I suppose the first two games it was a dry pitch, if could you believe that? And just before this game was thrown in, we had a bit of a downpour, and conditions slightly different to the first two games we've had here today. So no doubt players will have to adapt to that. And just Os McCorn son Gaelscoil Cantala, Aaron Unsee left free, shock and son Keemid Callisfade Ludden. Kick more meal took a shock.
Kick a shock team Limmel and Carnoga Kishin Glantamock na Cool Henson or Summercove back factor na Shrisha Gaelscoil Cantala Shanson Soccer and Dasso August Shin score Captain August score Rudy Gunson Dinis na Tussaheg Gaelscoil Cantala is Dr. Nishan Everett Ashkinton so who
Captain Everett Deck Garrod
Everett Deck so Everett Deck the Gaelscoil Cantala and Shin Tai go Doolin August on the score against Nishan Dasso August kick back and so a cool bar Summercove Matthew Downey was a Buttisha Ever Keem so Ever and Nate and James Collins there known sees kick a shot August Nart Mal there give her day and so knocked there in the Raitor. You had the foul there by number 10 Summercove Dylan Pryor and son and Gaelscoil Cantala on the attack now again.
Leon O'Reen and son Gerald Captain called Togenton Free son August Tasha Carsus and Clihanaga and Vanik Shestig and Vanik Tushin on Neil Shea with Tommy Mikart Gerald it's
Brat Carsus son Egan Moyer Tavlina August Beg Summercove and there known see reached August kick Tavlina so Everett shocked Shin Joe O'Sullivan reaches Solom he's going to take that and left leg out clearance but that's gathered there by Gaelscoil Cantala again in there on the attack. As we said, slippery ball, there'll be a lot of ground ball played today and they have to pick it up and cleared again by Joe Sullivan and Summercove on the attack here. This is number 10 again, that's Dylan. He's been very active in this game so far, one of the main players for Summercove, but his man just as good as him and he gets the better from this occasion, gets the ball cleared. And it's broken here now and Gaelscoil Cantala on the attack. number 6 there. He's been active here as well. That's Dara McCluchera. Here comes the nippy corner forward here now inside. That's number 12, so that's Rourke, and a free one by Rourke. And Gavin, would you a dash point in, so will they try and work it short? It's a bit far out for a kick over the bar, I think.
We've and son John Muraku Tognan Frees Kitoge come here Gulshe Gloric Pointa Steel Mahaga Togsha Kamna Sus Kimit Kadaharloig kick
on a kick is stuck. Me all Shannorshin, me all Evernation, John Muraku, just slightly left and right there. No score so far. We're 4.5 minutes gone. Nod Godisha. And a kick out here for the Summercove keeper. That's Matthew Downey here now. He'll try and get his midfielders. And here comes Guys Cullen Kintail on the attack now again. That's a 3 in. This seems like more of a scoreable chance now here. Will they have a different player to take the right-legged kicks in? He's about only 15-20 metres out. Slightly left of the goal. Munina Geffen, Munina. This is Ivernay Solomon. Is that James Collins that's standing over the ball here again? And he goes to the left. It'll drop short, but dangerous inside, and well gathered there by the Summercove defender. And out they come again, and they're on the attack. And here Kintail to get back inside, and keeper coming out. Will he leave it run out to play? He will. He'll leave it run out to play, and still scoreless here today. But the team seem well matched so far. Sorry, my mistaken, son. There's 1 point of on at Chionn, but he gnawed at Summercove. And here's a kick out again for Summercove. That's Matthew Downey. And it's broken out in there and see a Ruhr Ainer. And there's space inside. This is number 11 for Summercove. That's Reese sticky in the ball, but great defending there again by the tSáile, Kintail full back. And the fierce battle around the middle of the field here now to win possession. Down goes Joe Sullivan again. He's been very active in this game so far. A lot of possessions by him. Annika Dent to get a cush play shot, Kitog, a lot of left-legged Kitog of the players. And here's Ivernay for Summercove. That's James Collins. He passes inside. Through the hands here is Hook and Todd Amor. Block. What a block there.
Fantastic block, Gerard. But the play leading up that fantastic interplay there. O'Gwelskul Kintail. Some fantastic 1-2s. Kick that the could fight our top runner was Summercove Lesson Ernunci and Sun Tar Fear runner. But Summercove here with a chance. Kitog another left legger. Chance for 45. Steele
Joe Sullivan. And it's kept in the line.
Caught the shot. He fader in of.
There was a chance on goal there. He dropped short and it was gathered by the Summercove forward. But as Michael Collins has correctly pointed out, he threw the ball illegally and it's a free out to Gaelscoil Chionn. And here they are, ball around the middle of the field now. Here's Ivor Cuig for Summercove. That's Joey Hurley. Joey Hurley inside into number 10. That's Dylan Pryor. Dylan Pryor kicked right-legged inside. And it's won here by Ivor Hucht for Summercove. That's Rory Barry. Rory Barry takes his hop. Will he take his solo? He kicks the right leg in, and this dangerous ball and brilliantly done by the goalie. And Sonny came out bravely and cleared it. And Joe Sullivan went down in the ball, and a few tSáile players around him, but it's cleared out. And that's the fullback there again. He's been instrumental so far. And Ivor Cuig, number 5, with the shot for Summercove. Joey Hurley again, but this went left and wide slightly. A few wide so far, Gavin. There was few scoring opportunities, but only one gone over the bar so far.
Absolutely. And Team Lash, there's all to play for here in this game. Two very, very close teams. There's not a lot between them. I think it's going to be a day for the forwards here now. If they can get their shooting boots on, as we see Gaelscoil Kintail and Unsea, but it's another one wide.
Another wide. That's the 4th or 5th or 6th wide of the game here now today. The accuracy would have to improve from both sides to put a few scores on that scoreboard.
Yes, that's it, Gerard. Tough conditions today. There seems to be a strong wind here blowing almost across the pitch. It's not really helping any team. Perhaps it's helping Gaelscoil Kintail more than Summercove, but it's more so going across the pitch, and maybe the players have to take that into consideration when they're eyeing up a shot. As we see here now, Summercove, Kyland on Lee Road, August Gaelscoil Kintail on
the shot with the cool board. The Mackey left to get there, Robert Downey, and he does brilliantly. There's 2 Gaelscoil Kintail men around him there, but he brilliantly burst through the 2 of them and cleared the ball. Great goalkeeping. And here's Summercove on the attack again. and mishandled there again. I think that was maybe Joe Sullivan again, and it's a line ball here for Summercove. Good defending by Ivor Cooig. Dan O'Monaghan, O'Gales Kintola, got ahead of his man, got his hand in, and the ball's gone out for a sideline. And here's a shocked Joe Sullivan taking the kick shot, and what a pass that is into Ivor Hucks for Summercove. That's Rory Barry. Rory Barry gets dispossessed brilliantly there by the Gales Kintola defender, and down comes the ball here again now in the middle of the field, gathered by Ivor Cooig, Joey Hurley for Summercove, but brilliantly intercepted here by Gales Kintola. That's Ivor Shea Darrow Mac Clochare Stolum agus Stachen Sunlesh ach Anna Custom the Sun Summercove. I give her a card, and that's Ted O'Brien. Fantastic cornerback play there in front of his man, got the ball and cleared it.
Absolutely, Garrod. Some fantastic defence there by Summercove. Both defences seem to have their eye on their marker, and the defences are winning this battle so far. Rhys Hickey trying to gain possession.
Had a chance there, but again the defence have been on Law Nook, the Regna Coola Godisha, so the defence have the upper hand so far, and they're not giving the forward a sniff. A great battle between the two teams. Defence is on top, and we were talking about the greasy balls, typical conditions, usually a day that suits the defenders. And the Stock and Summercove, but then again that's Ivor Carr, that's Ted O'Brien for the second time, bursting out with the ball, and a lovely kick pass there to number 9 James Collins. James are an Sinish, Tongche Hop, Tongche Solo, he kicks it in. Ivor Day, will he get it? That's Ivor Day, that's Dylan Pryor, and back the shot after reach, and custom Torah shot. Shin better Leon nu Sean Needham Kintelish na Iverka as na Stucky in order to get a brilliant play, and that's about the third or fourth ball now he's cleared up. An instrumental player in this Girls Club Kintola team, and now the ball going down the left hand side, tracked well there for Ivor 3 is done with Doe. Kicks there, Michael Collins and Ray Torrance are kicks there, shock for the Girls Club Kintola. That she Vadamak when this Morris Fitzgerald-esque that she pointed and Scotland, so I've been a capper he'll be looking for a Dulgara. Bolashe Stocky, kick more or Gree Stock, Donut Tussahe, after reached on a Coolahe, a din of skis. The defenders are well on top here and in front of their men. And burst out there, that was Joe Sullivan again. Ball on the ground here, Ivor James Collins. That was kicks there, free kick, won there by James Collins. And Joe Sullivan now will take this. He's in his own half, the forwards have to move. And he kicks it in, Cush play Stock. That's a fantastic ball to Stock. Ivor Dylan Pryor, I'll tell you my plastic Dylan, I'll give her a hand, dash cool, chance on goal, but brilliant pressure by the goalie there to put number 11 Reese off. So Tom O'Keefe, that's the cool or good skull, Kintola on a Mock 1-on-1, made himself big, and he got the hand in, dispossessed him, and the ball has gone out on the line now, and it's a sideline kick for Summercove. And Joe Sullivan is going out there again now to take this. He seems to be the main kicker in this team game.
Yeah. Great interplay there once again by Summercove, has to be said, and just unfortunate Rhys Hickey didn't have the finishing touch to that, but if they keep playing like that, the chances will come. Rory Barry here now just winning a free in. Is this a chance here now for Summercove to tie up the game?
So these are the chances now they'll have to take. This seems to be it's a low scoring game so far. They're few and far between. So Joe Sullivan, left-legged, he's looking confident before this kick, slightly to the right of the goal, maybe 10-15 metres out, and we'll see how it will just go over the bar. Left leg, he's walking up, kick it and push play, and it has gone over the bar. So that's
full score.
Queen Devon, Queen Devon, Kintola, a point apiece, and we've a draw game here today. So Joe Sullivan, he's been instrumental so far. He's been a Lauren Ainig. I was kicking off and both Ivor and Nay. So number 9 here, James Collins
and
Cool Imahir Clay and son Dylan. Ivor Dylan for Summercove. The chance Cool and son of Imahir for real. I've kicked him up a reach but you reached Summercove. Bigger control top them up. Shin Ivor and Nay, James Collins, kick more shot. Dine chair and so. Ivor Huck, Rory Barry, August me all block all Untican son, Coolahe, Cousin Tory, Girls Call Kintola, August kicked out a Kruger shot, reach. Shot dash score Ella Dutton. Counts the preview Rory talk about Joe Sullivan.
Absolutely,
kicks there, the York fight to Gavin. Kicked out.
Just looking here now, we've Rory Barry and James Collins are really coming into the game along with Joe Sullivan for Summercove. I think if those three players, if we can get them on the ball, they could do damage.
And then a bit of finishing touch needed then inside. Reese and Dylan have had their chances. And this is another score here. That was a fantastic left-legged free straight over the black spot by Joe O'Sullivan. So now the score is 2 points Summercove, 1 point Kintola. 13 minutes gone here in the first half. Only 2 minutes remaining now until half time. So will we see another score or two before half time? Joe Sullivan kicks in. Cuddimer pass that's ever a Dylan Pryor. He nearly got to the end of that fantastic pass. But again, this goal is impressive so far, Gavin. Tom O'Keefe, Jigsaw Cool, came out brave there, put pressure on Dylan and he fouled. But then kick a stop and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Summercove are throwing everything but the kitchen sink here now at this Gaelscoil Cantala defence, and they're reaping their rewards now, you feel, Gerard. Another chance here now for Joe Sullivan to put one over the bar. He's a left legger though, so how's he going to do it outside of the boot maybe? He tries it.
Another stick. They're
looks like
goal,
it's cleared off the line.
The umpire has cleared off the line through brilliantly, very close to a goal in front for Summercove. Joe Sullivan kicked in with the left, slightly outside the boot. It dropped short, but cleared on the line there by the Gaelscoil Cantala defenders. And now there's a scrappy play in the ground, but Ivor Huck there, that's Rory Barry after picking it up. And now we have Reese and Dylan inside for them, but again cleared out by Gaelscoil Cantala, and they're on the attack again. So that's Leon O'Rian. Will he go down it, and it's cleared out by him. No, the ball is here to be played, and it's kicked him off. That was Everett 3, Leon O'Rian that got that one, and it's cleared out by him. But one back by Summercove, and that's their number 3, Dara Edwards. Brilliantly, bravely in by him. He seems to be small bit hurt after it, but there'll be no bother to him, he'll play on. And now ball in hand by Joe Sullivan again. Will he look to kick it inside, or will he look for the short one? He shapes off left leg, big high ball inside, dangerous one, but well gathered there. I think that could have been Cunnell there, Ivor Hucht, Cunnell, Matt Clucker, or was it number 7, Archie O'Callaghan.
Yeah, Capamaker Road August Tá Bútaí Alling here, Camero Nachwell.
The Bútaí Arosh Dogcov again, enough. I've planted them up, and here Grace comes to go. They'll be looking for a score before half time. Everin Nay, Aaron Unsi, Shin John Muraku, Anna Paslova, could he ever a hawk to Nakalish? That's Cunnell McClucker, Hernash Kuga, Hendo, Emmert Allen and stuff. Grace could make scoring in Dera, be me on Santos Deshella. August again Summercove, and Var Summercove came back there brilliantly, but fantastic play, played through the hands there by Gaelscoil Cantala. 1-2 up the field, they went in their throughs. We all remember that 3-man weave drill from playing football, and they implemented it there on their attack.
Absolutely. Ivor Nay, John Muraku, Token and Free Son, Tommy Glond, Katoga, Nov Garrod.
And Katoga, they can all be in the Katoga Crean. Usually the left legs are accurate, and will this go over the bar by him? It's left foot, he's shaping up, kick, and just slightly unlucky there. A good effort, but just went to the right side of the post. John Muraku. And Shin Lahama, that's half time, and score now Gaelscoil Cantala, pointer on Summercove 2 points. A low scoring but entertaining game so far. It's been a battle, be equivalent all around either Gaelscoil Cantala, August Summercove. They'll both be pleased with that first half, but work to do. So I suppose they need to be more accurate now in the second half. Brilliant play by either side, but we need that finished product, and then that's all really missing from both sides, Gavin, isn't it?
Absolutely, Gerard, completely agree with you. We're just looking for that finishing product. Both defences, you have to say, are giving 100% performance. Forwards, they're nearly there. Just they need to, I suppose, take that little bit of time and just try and get that accuracy, and hopefully we'll have a few more scores here in the second half. But as you said, Gerard, a very, very entertaining first half, must be said. Nothing between the two sides, and have to say, really looking forward to the second half.
I'm looking forward to the second half here now as well. And as we said, there's been fantastic players out there for Instrumental or for Summercove. The main players we've seen so far in the backs, Jack O'Brien, he cleared some fantastic ball, and Matthew Downey with some excellent work inside in goal. Joe Sullivan can be seen everywhere around the field, and looking forward to the second half here now again. Now, Gavin, we're ready here now for the second half. The two teams are back out in the pitch. Ball in hand by Unrator Mihal O'Connell from Clough-McKeelta. Only 1 point in this game. It was a tight affair now in the first half. We'll see what having any changes made, or what advice the mentors gave. They'll have reassured them on the game plan they've had. I'm sure they have prepared before this. Gaelscoil Cantala and Summercove just a point ahead is all in this game.
Yeah, 15 minutes to go here now, Garrod. Every player in the team has to give it their all, give it 110%, and we'll see who's victorious at the end.
And the ball is won there in the hop by Will Berger, and he's on the attack here now inside, and it's kicked in. Here's the forward for Summercove, a dangerous ball in, but will run over the end line, and it will. That was Rory Barry with the shot there. The shot was on, he gave it his chest, but just ran over the end line in the left, and now the forwards inside, they need more of a presence from their two inside, which are Dylan and Reese. We'll see will they be more involved now in the second half, and the scoring chances coming, I'm sure. and the kick out here is from the Chionn goalie, but it's won there by number 9 for Summercove. That's James Collins on the attack, but again great defending there by Chionn and a free given out. So a push in the back there, and here the ball is in the full back by Chionn. He's looking for his men. He'll boot as long as possible. That was Archie with that one, but into the hands of one of the Summercove players, and a low pass inside, down on the ball goes Everett Day. That's Dylan Pryor, but Dylan, unlucky, did very well now to get down on the ball there, turned on his left leg, but again another wide, and this is something we're seeing in this game a lot. Many of the wides and these scoring opportunities will have to be taken in this tight game. The chances are few and far between, but they'll have to be put over the bar when given. And again, Chionn finding it difficult to get out of their own half. The kick over the one back there by Summercove, and on a block, what a block there by the Gaelscoil Chionn player. And here he is again with Nabutashi Arashta, as we mentioned, Nias Luha. That was Archie O'Callaghan. But both international stuff, and I think that could be Joe O'Sullivan over there, and he had a very impressive first half, very involved in the game. We'll see what impact he'll have now in the second half. But it's one back here by Gaelscoil Chionn and fouled there, and it's a free out now for them. And here is Archie on the ball again, and he kicks it high and he kicks it long. Down the wing, they're playing it down the sides here, but again great defending here by, I think that's number 3, Dara Edwards for Summercove, and he won his free.
Captain Cahav Suas, okay. So Lob to Leroy to Lob, Ivers Shea for Summercove, and Ivers Shock to Solom, Archie, Shig and Son of Chionn. I was they both inside Summercove. I think that could have been Ivercoo, Joey Hurley that won it back for them. And here Summercove now in the attack again, Aaron Unsi, Makadi Evernay, nearly fetched by one-handed there by James Collins, but he keeps in hand, and he's fouled there. Now James Collins will get up, he'll have a look inside, not much of a presence inside around the goal, they're all kind of around the middle, some fella would have to push inside. Ball in hand here now by Joe Sullivan. He kicks it in the towards Dylan, but it's here number 9, that's James Collins, right there she's there, and that's cleared there by Cooley, or kick that had a Cooley, so a 45 kick. I'll imagine now it'll be Joe Sullivan who'll step up for this one again. I think he was 2 points in the first half by him, and left-legged, and we'll see what he makes of this with this kick. The difficult one is out towards the sideline. He might try and work it short, or he might knock it in around the house. We'll have Chionn and Rourke inside there, Broner Mock, Dylan and Reese will go Chionn. They'll be inside looking for the breaking ball, seeing if a scoring chance comes from it. Now here lining up here, Joe Sullivan left-legged, a great kick inside, a fantastic effort, and just slightly to the right of the post. Yeah, great effort have to be said there by Joe Sullivan. Just needed to maybe start it out at the far post a little bit more, and it might have drifted in. Like I said, that wind is coming across the pitch from the far side over to us as you're looking at the game, so perhaps you'll have to take that into consideration, but all to play for here still in this fantastic final.
That was Tom O'Keefe with the kick him off, but as I said earlier, Chionn finding it hard to get up the field, and here Joe Sullivan on the ball. Will he pass it to his left? He doesn't, but he passes it to the hands of Archie Iverashok there for Gaelscoil Chionn, and Glante gave it a reach into the hands, and this is happening a couple of times. Great work by the defenders and the Gaelscoil Chionn team, but they're kicking into the hands of the Summercove players. So ball in hand here now again by Joe O'Sullivan. He's telling his men to get inside around the square. He'll knock it in around. Dangerous ball inside. Keeper comes out, and Kadim or Gwal and son Tom O'Keefe, so cool or Gaelscoil Chionn. He came out strong. He's been impressive this game so far. Both keepers have been, and Matthew down in their side as well. But it's knocked out here by Tom O'Keefe. But again, won by number 6 for Summercove. That's Will on the attack. He gives number 9. That's James Collins, and James Collins, me all Leshan's son. Leshan kicks in the shop. So fantastic effort by James, but against slightly to the left and wide. Under the attack, the Stockholm Parks sub coming in here for Summercove, and it's Solom number 11 here for Summercove. He's had a great game so far. Reese, he's been given a rest, and Ivers Shockyer, number 7, Liam Healy is in corner forward, and Nippy corner forward. We'll see will he have an impact on this game. The ball back by.
Sorry, just sorry to cut in, but the chances are coming for Summercove. They really are, but they need to finish 1 or 2 here now, and let's hope Gaelscoil Chionn here now don't doesn't get a score from a Summercove point of view, and it's actually a free in.
Free in
off
there,
the
Gavin, a
ground.
mistake there by
Summercove have been, air and unsea. They've been really they've started the better, I suppose, of the two teams in the second half, but they've nothing to show for it. And Gwils Cantala and Chance Unta Conson Chun Clay co-score.
August Toshi Pura and Karen Trasnon and son at Gwils Cantala. So after all the great work, and Uber Unta again to Summercove, but they didn't get their score. Cantala get up with their first attack of the second half, and they get their score. That's clinical play there by Gwils Cantala. And the score is now co-score again. Gá Puinte Cantala, Gá Puinte Egg Summercove. Equivalent Unta Cantala. Here's Iver Huck for Summercove. That's Rory Barry on the attack. But then Glanta Reach and saw it Gwils Cantala, and they're on the attack. They'll have a bit of confidence now. They'll have momentum now on Clayton, Glanta Hundix and Art. But here's Iver Shock. That's Arch in the ball again. But brilliantly tackled in the sun. Iver Down Sherrock now and Shaw. It's James Collins running in towards the ball again, but for the fifth or sixth time today, brilliantly cleared and done. But a mistake there. He has a chance of a goal. He looks inside. Ivra Shea on a kick pass. Ivra Shea will. August Desh Cool. Oh, Bordora reached. So Ivra did. Dylan Pryor had a Desh Cool and done a chance for goal. But Tom O'Keefe, not for the first time today, has come out, made himself big, and a fantastic save. There was a goal, a sure goal chance there for them. But Tom O'Keefe has been excellent in goal today for Gwils Cantala.
Absolutely, Garrod. Another fantastic save by Tom O'Keefe, and if they do win this game today, they'll most certainly have their keeper to thank, as Summercove have another opportunity here now to put a score over the board on Countin.
And that's a fantastic kick and son of Joe Sullivan and Summercove to make him go 1 point ahead. So Summercove 3 points, Gwils Cantala 2 points, but could have easily been a goal there if it wasn't for Tom O'Keefe, so they'll take that.
Absolutely, and it looks like as well, very clever play as well, taking the conditions into account for that free. As we said, this wind blowing across the field, and his calculations were perfect there for that score.
And kick him off and son like Tom O'Keefe reached Gwils Cantala, but a great near hand tackle there by Joe Sullivan again, who's had a very big game here today. But Ivra Kuig for Gwils Cantala, Dan O'Monaghan broke out with the ball, but again great defending. August Desh Ernoon Seensa, Ivra De, Dylan Pryor, he looks inside, K-Town, Joe Sullivan's a shot, and Tom O'Keefe, well, big cool ball at Kirky again, couple of blian at Tom O'Keefe, and so it's a fantastic game so far.
Yes, of all, Unta Garishker old camera on far son Tom O'Keefe, Nick Kirk she Una Aram, Dosmer de Grisha, Cahavan Ganzi Dar, the Kirk Gigamakin son.
Oh, Benny Kappa, who will banish at Kirky expecting their show. Here's Joe Sullivan's the left leg, but they're Roe Congress Sullivan. He kicks there, Summercove with a free kick in there, but in Ray Torres said that it was kicked too closely and they weren't the sufficient distance away, so kick him up and so it goes Cantala.
Left them off the hook there, Garrod.
Definitely, yeah, there was a dash score, there was a scoring chance there, and a low ball in and back to Archie here, let's both to Sheer Roshta, but a reach on a block and son. Great defending there by Summercove to stop him in his tracks, but one back here by Gwils Cantala, and they're in the attack here, but brilliantly picked there by Neil Kinton now can never sound Ivra Nay and son of Gwils Cantala, that's John O'Muraku, Immerdoon took away a reach but two, and so Augustin kicks there taken too closely. That's the second time we've seen that now where Gwils Cantala, they're on the attack, they had the momentum, but the kick was taken too short, and now it's Summercove ball.
What did they say, Garrod? Life is a game of inches, you know, it's these little things that we need to get correct. Yeah.
Joe Sullivan with the ball in, and here's Ivra Shakti, the substitute who came on for Summercove. That's Liam Healy, well won by him, and Ivra Shea for Summercove is Will on the attack, and they're kind of keeping possession here now, easing into the clock. Joe Sullivan with a dangerous ball in, but there's nobody inside, and it's run over the end line again, and we'll have another kick mock at Tom O'Keefe. So score here is for Summercove 3 points, Cantala 2 points, a low scoring but an entertaining game so far. Great football on both sides. I've been very impressed with definitely the both keepers today and the defences. So the attackers have their chances, a few wides here today, but as we were saying earlier, tough conditions, a swirling breeze. And here is Summercove on the attack now again, and it's another opportunity, great play on the right legged shot, which Idle Hearn trusts on, and Puinte Untic and son for Summercove. I think that could be ever hooked, I think, for Summercove, which is Rory Barry. Fantastic point there. So now that's the biggest lead we've seen today. Cahara though, 4 points to do.
And I suppose we're coming into the business end of things now, Garrod. About 5 minutes left on the clock. There's no game on at half time. Games are won when you get to 30 minutes, and Summercove are quite strong here now. But just as I say, it's Gwez Clontáile, Aaron Ora Von Ella, Cahill Sheet Fragra Hort, Stration Pointishin.
As Cahill agus Leo to go Susan Clehan and so take a stock agus so which isn't board Harnashik Ibra Cahar Ted O'Brien, who's been great defending by him done today, about 3 or 4 turnovers done by him, and the ball again for their free taker Joe Sullivan. So Clontáile had the chance there, they had numbers going forward, but one misplaced passes cost them, but they have possession back here now again, and they're down the sideline. A free kick one there for Clontáile. They'll be looking for a score now in the next minute or two. Time is against them. There's only about 4 minutes now remaining in the game. They're 2 points down, but this game is far from over. A goal could change this game totally, or if the chip with. So this is Archie with the kick in, Fada galore, and well fielded there by the Summercove ever Nea Solom, and on the attack, but Blanton saw a reach for Clontáile. So possession back here now for the Girlskull. I thought she didn't see a reach. Thought Deshna scored a Tastaluha. Kick past Shaq Kamasungari Lorna Porca. Agus Dummy Untigan son, Tung She Kick Ella, so quick Troy Mary up Brett Untigan son, egg. Ever a Kuig or Summercove. That's Joey Hurley with a great fielding there, and Ted O'Brien for again, he's up at the back there cleaning possession brilliantly. Great corner back play by him, and well clear, and they have numbers here now Summercove, but great defending again. Listen, Farage and Stuckey, so he's been fantastic game played by him today. Agus on the road Harnashik Girls on Clontáile. Agus the shot on the pocket here to Archie O'Callaghan with their main players. A lovely low kick pass there to the side, and will he get the return pass? He's looking for it, and Ilero there, Nurlor, he'll have to go down here now and look for help there. So there's great tackling there by Ever Hook for Summercove against Rory Barry, but he's given away the free. So a chance here now for Girls and Clontáile. Will they work to score? A great pass, nobody marking here from Archie. The road down Cherry could be a goal chance here. Agus so ball untuck and son a cool ball and Matthew Downey. Agus puked and Ulor picked on from the floor there, but again the goal is really stepping up today, Gavin.
Can I just say, Garrod, Tom O'Queeve may have a bit of competition for the Cork jersey in the future with Matthew Downey there. A fantastic point blank save, 2 top class keepers, I have to say, that we've seen here today, and they're keeping their teams in the game, has to be said.
Outstanding. Whichever team wins here now today, they'll have either Matthew Downey or Tom O'Keefe to thank. We could have had 2 or 3 goals scored here on either side today, but the keepers really stepping up and showing their class. So here they were shocked. That's Archie Reese for Glasgow and Clontáile. Kicks it in, but Joe Sullivan is back there sweeping, and he cleared and he picks the ball up lovely. And here the Farron, the man who came in, ever shocked, Liam Healy on the attack. He'll look inside, there's a spare man inside. Here's the chance. Will he go down on it? Will he kick it soccer style? He keeps on the floor, but great defending there again. Cogmere Raw, Gwescon and Clontáile. Agus we last Desh School. Ivernay shot there by James Collins, but again defended well. James Collins looking for it again, and Archie between him. He'll take his hop, he'll take his solo, kicked over the bar, ever a hooked. Is that a pointer or Rory Barry? Ever a hook there for Summercove. So great score,
great score, Garrod, and from one end to the other, a fantastic save by the keeper Matthew Downey, and they went down and they got a point, and is that, I believe, 3 points between the teams. We're into the last minute plus injury time, all to play for here. Still, there's still a score in the game. Let's see now on Fader Leguezgul Clontáile Fragra Horse Tration Pointishin, and we're just looking here now. Kick Tavlina Hakim Harloig.
So Cadé more scoring son, agus 3 Fuinton, so Shin Ivra 3 for Summercove. That's Dara Edwards, great defending by him. There's a race here now between the goalkeeper, the forward and the defenders. After reached Makle, Tom O'Keefe, agus Blanche Makle or kick Tavina. Ivra Day, here's a pass inside from number 10 Summercove. That was Dylan Pryor. Ivra hooked on the attack at that Rory Barry, and that's a foul.
Is it going to be a penalty, Garrod?
It'll be a penalty. It looks to be a free kick from outside. So Rory Barry, that was a fantastic pass in to Rory Barry. He took on a defender. Defender, I think nearly had to foul them there, Gavin, with their half a goal chance.
Yeah, absolutely. What would you have done, Garrod? Would you have taken him down or let him through?
I probably would have taken him down and maybe taken the black card.
And in this situation, would you go for a point or would you be going for goal?
I would say Joe Sullivan have to go for a point here, and then that'll put them within 2 scores away from Chionn with the clock ticking.
Let's see, can he capitalise?
And that's Puinte Ella Ig Joe Sullivan. He's been fantastic today. I've got the majority of their scores, but Ober Unta from the fur end, it was well won there by Rory Barry, won the free, and Joe O'Sullivan putting the finishing touches there and putting the ball over the bar.
Absolutely, great point there by Joe, and I suppose he definitely took the right option putting that over the bar.
And a short one taken here now by Tom O'Keefe to his, but it's turned over here against Desh Cool, and so will he go down on it? It's ever nail, so that James Collins kick up in the air, goalie comes out again. I was a Puka so taking the cool. That's Archie O'Callaghan Arish, who's been everywhere today.
Yeah, he's had a fantastic game, it has to be said. Moontucker Road. If it wasn't for him, it could be a bit more between the teams. Big, tall, young fella, and he's a bright future in Cork football as well.
He's been up and down the field all day, cleaning ball and kicking into the forwards. Joe Sullivan the attack, and another free won by him there. I'm sure he'll take his time with this one now and eat into the clock. He's taking his time, he's looking around, left leg, he's shaping up. He looks to be going for the score here, Gavin, but he'll knock it in around the house anyway. And his left leg, touch a dull stock and just gone to the left and wide from Joe Sullivan. But I think the main thing there is to put the ball dead and eat into the time.
Absolutely.
4 points of difference here. Time nearly up here. I mean, the final whistle is approaching. The kick out here by Tom O'Keefe. Will he look to go long, look to go short? He's gone short, but it's a mistake. But it doesn't matter. The clay is hard. And Summercove have deservingly won today in the DF5 final, and the whole panel have run out to celebrate with the rest of the team. They're deserving winners in the end, Gavin.
I would agree. They got their shooting boots on in the second half, definitely. First half, they had the opportunities, they didn't capitalise. However, whatever was said at half time must have worked. They managed to capitalise on those chances. That said, the Clehet and Sco Egwelscon Contala worthy finalists without a shadow of a doubt. You know, it takes 2 teams to make a fantastic final. We saw a very, very high standard of football from both teams here today. Overall, though, the scoreboard doesn't lie, unfortunately, and I would say Summercove, they were worth their win today. Cogardicus le Summercove agus Mio the Gwels Contala Big Law Egambuera.
A fantastic game, yeah. Today, 2 great teams. It was the only difference really in the end was how clinical Summercove were when they got up the field. They worked in towards goal, and I suppose with a free taker like Joe Sullivan as well, kicking those points over the bar for them, it was a difference in the end. But saying that, Gwels Contala keep their heads held up high. A fantastic effort by them today. There wasn't much between these 2 teams. 6-2 in the end, but really looking it was closer than that. A special mention now to the 2 goalies today, Tom O'Keefe and Matthew Downey, who were absolutely immense in goals for either side, and really kept this game tight. So congratulations, Summercove winners here on the day in the DF5 final.
Juan, you okay?
What a save, buddy, what a save! Yes,